So this was in 2023, almost 3 years from now. There was an annual gathering happening in a school where all the students they come and do their dance performance. There will be prize distributions. Basically, it was like a fest. Some of my friends decided to go to school that day. It would be like a reunion and stuff. So when I went that day and when I met my friends, I also saw those who gave me a very hard time. The ones who bullied me. And suddenly, I was taken back to those specific moments. From my childhood till standard 4th and 5th, I was a very chubby kid. And some people think that being chubby is a really great thing, that everyone thinks that you're cute. Fuck no. Ask that kid who's chubby and you'll know the reality. Forget about classmates. My teachers used to bully me. Specifically, these two teachers. I don't know what they had against me, but every time when they saw me, they used to beat me. I remember this thing very specifically. One time, I mistakenly sat on one of these teachers' chair. That chair was her personal chair, and no one saw me except this one girl who is almost half of my height. But I am 5'10". Imagine how short she is. This short girl is blackmailing me that she would go and tell that teacher. I literally requested her not to do that. Borderline begged her. But girls being girls, I don't know why they do this. She went and told that bitch teacher. And that teacher called me. First, she hit me and told me to sit on the ground for the whole fucking day. And there was the lunch time, and I went and asked her permission to sit on the desk to have my lunch. Now, when I think of it, I didn't really have to ask permission to have my lunch, but at that point, I did. And she didn't allow me. She told me to sit where I was, that was on the floor, and have my lunch. And my fucking classmates are running around so that the dust can fall in my food, and that is the food I'm having. And these fuckers who are sitting at the top are making fun of me. They're teasing me, they're pushing me, they're stealing my food. And I remember that day like it was yesterday. I came home and I couldn't hold myself. I cried like hell. I was being fat shamed for a very long time, but that sparked something in me. That is when I first began my transformation in 2017, which almost took 1.5 years. But I went from this to this. But that was when things got even worse. I became skinny, and gradually at that point of time, I started to speak with a lot of girls. I became social. I was interacting with everyone. And I also started dancing. So gradually everyone will speak to me and I will also speak to everyone. It was like a 60-40 ratio. 60% of the girls, 40% of the boys. I had friends everywhere. I knew people everywhere. I had friends in my seniors. I had friends in my same batch. I had friends in my juniors. Everyone. And there were these weak fucking bitches who had crush on one of these girls. These girls won't talk to them. They used to talk to me and they got jealous. So what they did was they formed a community in which one of the bitch was my friend. Even now he's my friend, but at that time they formed a weak fucking community and they gave me a name, Chance King. Which according to them, I hit chance on a lot of girls, and because I'm good at what I do, I have many friends. That means I'm the king of chances. So Chance King. But at that point of time, it was offensive. Because that was not my intention. I was just being friendly. I was just talking to everyone. But these fuckers, they used to tease me. I remember a time when things got to the next level. There was a sport event happening in our school, and these weak fuckers formed a group with half of the school, including some of the girls which I didn't talk to. And they all came together just to tease me. Imagine 150 to 200 people in the ground chanting Chance King, Chance King, Chance King. Imagine 150 to 200 people against one. Now, when I look at it, I just can't help myself but laugh at them. Imagine how insecure these fuckers were to form a group with half of the school just to piss me off. And they used to threaten me that they would beat me up because they knew some gang member and stuff, but they were not able to do shit. But at that moment, it fucked me up. It fucked me up so bad that I used to cry every day, wishing that school was over and I'm free from this fucking hell. I got to 2023. These bitches, they come to me trying to do the small talk. They're asking me, how are you, bro, and stuff. And I couldn't help myself but notice that they have fell down the rut. The ones who used to fat shame me are now the fat ass. They were already insecure, but now they look needy. Need for attention, for someone to be with them. And then there was me, who never stopped transforming himself. First, it was the body, then the face, then the hair, then the way I dress, the way I smell, then the way I speak. Everything kept on increasing gradually. And here I am, still the popular kid, after all these years, after almost a decade. And there they are, in the corner, alone, still staring at me, jealous. So this is how I bullied my bullies. And if you are someone who got bullied or is currently getting bullied, then trust me and mark my words. Put the blinders on and just focus on transforming yourself the whole 360 degree gradually, one thing at a time. That is the best possible way to get back to these fuckers. And if you like this video and relate to me, then do subscribe. Until then, this is Shakib signing off. See you next time.